Ever wanted to add text captions like you see on TV to a Camtasia Studio project? Well, you can. Camtasia Studio allows you to add captions that display the text either under the video or as an overlay during the video playback. Before you begin adding captions, make sure that the timeline is all set up with camera recordings, other clips, and all of your editing has been completed. In this example, we'll be adding captions to an educational PowerPoint recording about the life cycle of butterflies. In Camtasia Studio, click on the Captions link in the task list. The Open Captions task page will open and a Camtasia Studio tip will appear. Read the tip for some helpful information and then close the window. There is one thing I'd like to point out before we start setting captions. In 1998, Congress enacted a law called Section 508 that requires all federal agencies to make their electronic and information technology accessible to people with disabilities. Camtasia Studio complies with Section 508 in regards to the default amount of text displayed and the font colors used. Although you can change the amount of text that is displayed using the width option, increasing the number will increase the amount of text that is displayed, but it will reduce the text size. Keeping that in mind, let's add some captions. Create the script in a text editor and then copy the text to the clipboard, like this. Then switch back to Camtasia Studio. On the captions screen, click the Paste button to paste the script into the text box. You'll notice both black and red text in the text box. Only 3 lines of text can be displayed at a time, and the black text represents the currently displayed text, while the red text denotes the text that has not yet been added to the video. Text gets added through something that is called a caption point. A caption point displays on your timeline when the next 3 lines of text appear in the video. The first caption point gets automatically created when you paste text into the text box. The caption point is indicated by the blue circle that is placed both on the caption track on the timeline and in the captions field. You should also notice that a preview of your caption is shown in the preview window. You are now ready to sync the text with the audio and add additional caption points to your project. Click on the Start button. Your video will begin to play back from the beginning of the timeline, allowing you to synchronize your script with the audio. Listen carefully to the audio. When the first word in red is heard, click it to set a new caption point. Before we set any additional caption points, let's pause the caption process for a second by clicking Pause. As you can see, a caption point was set at the exact location on the timeline when we clicked on the word. As a result, 3 lines of text turned black, and the rest of the text was updated in red to indicate where the new caption should begin. You will also see the text in the preview area. Click on Resume to continue setting caption points until all of your text is assigned to a caption point. Captioning will automatically stop once the end of the timeline is reached. If you want to end the process prior to reaching the end of the timeline, click on Stop. Great, we have successfully synced caption text with our audio. You can now change the display mode of your captions and view each mode in the preview window. However, deselecting the display option will hide the captions, allowing you to produce a copy of your video without captions. One last thing I'd like to point out. When you produce your video in Flash format, closed caption functionality will be added to your captions. This will allow the viewer to blend the captions in and out while watching the video. This concludes the captions tutorial.